We're joined now by the Deputy Leader of York Council, Tracey Simpson-Laing. Isn't that the point, really? The infrastructure of York can't cope with what it's got now. How on earth can you cope with 22,000 homes in the future?
OK, so when you have new developments, you actually get something called 106 agreements and community levy infrastructure funds, and they can actually help you with the infrastructure. We won't get the infrastructure without the development.
So you can widen roads just like that, in other words,
we can get the money
build
to help.
schools and build hospitals, etc.
Yeah, when someone puts a planning application in, when it gets to a certain size, you have to put money into education, play areas, open space, you know, doctors if needs be, if it's big, large-scale development. That's actually in planning law.
It is the sheer scale of this development that is causing so much concern. It's not just the 20,000 new homes, 2,000 acres of greenbelt being concreted over. It's no surprise that people are so worried about this.
Well, it's actually only 1.8% more than the previous local development framework plan that was due to be submitted by the previous administration. But what we've got happening in York is we've got a growth of the over 65s by 40% by 2020, the over 85s by 60% by 2020, and over 30% of people living by themselves, either divorced, single, widowed. So, you know, we need more houses for our young people.
How will you sell this, do you think, to the people of York, who are probably a little bit sceptical, to say the least?
Well, lots of people have actually been talking to us over the years saying they need homes for their family. You know, they've got adult children in relationships living in their own homes with them.
Well, is it more jobs? Can you say, well, at least we're going to be able to create 20,000 new jobs as well?
Well, that's part of the local plan. I mean, lots of the media has been basically looking at the housing side of it. It's also about economic growth, about new businesses. In the last few years, we've got new businesses coming to York, we've got Hiscox coming, other people, and this is all part of the plan.
All local authorities are going through their local plans at the moment. Our others seem to be managing better. They're still delivering, but they're not ploughing through greenbelt, and the figures are nowhere near as high as they are in York. Why is that?
Well, York doesn't have the large amounts of brownfield sites like places like Leeds, Wakefield and Bradford have. And we are developing those brownfield sites. They are coming forward. Some of them, like York Central, have been difficult over the years, but we hope they will come forward in the next few years. But, you know, some greenbelt has always been in this plan, the previous plan and the plan before that. That's recognised that that will be needed.
Tracey, thank you very much indeed for joining us this evening.